Hi there. I'm going to be doing a review today on some lifting hooks. These are by DMoose Fitness. First impressions, stitched, built very well. Nice rubber coating on the hooks, so you're not going to be scratching your equipment or gym equipment, and that will also allow for a nice connection between the bar. Not going to feel like it's moving around too much. Had a chance to use them this week, and in terms of construction, I think these are about as good as it gets. Very nice thick neoprene cushioning once I had them on my wrists. This particular brand doesn't specify right or left wrist, so I just took either one. It makes a nice seal around the wrist. I've had problems in the past where some of the cushioning was inadequate around the ring, and then that ring would leave some deep gouging, leading to bruising and redness at the end of the workout. Not at all with this particular brand. It feels secure, it doesn't exert too much pressure, but now we go into a little bit of the negatives, and this negative really has nothing to do with this brand per se, but just the difference between using straps, Versa grip type lifting straps, or using hooks. What I found was once you start getting into some heavier lifts, 350, 400, you're not really going to have the ability to grip at all with your hands. You're relying almost entirely on the hook, and that's going to lead to tremendous amount of pressure on your forearm. Some people may prefer it, and I've spoken with people as such, so that can be a negative. I found at certain types of lifts, or even with hanging, maybe weighted pull-ups, I just felt I wanted that sense of grip, being able to maybe contract my forearm a little more. Once you cannot make a grip, your forearm is not able to really assist you, so now you're just relying entirely on this and the pull on your wrist. So for the product, I think this is as good as it gets. Very well made, very strong, very durable, well cushioned, appropriately cushioned. You're not going to get the wrist pains from having a bar pressing into your wrist. And that's about it. I think you should experiment, try out. They do make some lifting straps. They make excellent gloves. I'm not sure if they have a lifting type strap that's a combination of a wrist guard and a rubber grip protector, but that may be good to look into if they make their own version of a Versa grip. So that's what we have. I think it's worth trying because some people really, really like that nice metal hook and what it can do for you. All right, have some great workouts. Take care, guys.
Okay guys, so I've been using these DMoose hooks, particularly for my deadlifts for a few weeks now. At first I agreed with other reviewers that the weight is simply too heavy and it pulls them down to your hands to where it's pulling it down even kind of past your fingers to where you're not really able to keep a grip on it at all, and I really didn't like them. So I started experimenting with, based on some of the other reviews, like moving it higher up my arm. And then what I really found, I mean, that worked sort of, but what I really found that works best is to put them wrapped over on your arm, over higher up than where your wrist wraps are. So you'll see that the hook wrap is right here, the wrist wrap is here, and I choose to wear gloves. So when you do that, the hook is actually not in the palm of your hand as it should be, but the weight is going to be so heavy that it's going to pull it down into the palm of my hand when I try to lift it. So I'll demonstrate here briefly. you see now, it is in the palm of my hand. It pulled it down so much that it squished the wrist wrap down and falls perfectly in the palm of my hand. Works really, really well that way. The squishing of the wrist wrap is not annoying at all. And I highly recommend the product.
Here's your fit tip for today. So I went on Amazon and I bought some lifting wraps. So these actually hook onto the bar. I wasn't able to get the best video this morning, but these are absolutely amazing. I don't get anything from this company. Obviously, I bought them off of Amazon, but it's DMoose. You wrap them around and then you hold on to the bars with this. So I did back, I did some biceps. Obviously, I couldn't use them for triceps, but any kind of pulling motion, I highly recommend getting some of these, okay? Go on Amazon. I think they're like 25 bucks or whatever. I'm gonna leave them a review. These are absolutely amazing. I was able to lift heavier, more effectively. My form was better. So, hey, lift to see another day, okay? It's all about being effective. Keep your form on point and keep going. Have a great day.
Seis, 7, 8, dale, 9, 10. Buena. Buena.
Con el garfio.
Let's get it. Let's get it.